pidió que me soltara. Ey, bichita por los aires en el KM, de fábrica el piquete, va llegando el billete, no me fío cuánto es, ni sé cuánto me até, solo sé que coro, en París como el PC, los diamantes de lejos se ven, calladita pa' que tose, números uno como sellos en el pasaporte. Cada canción que tiro es un éxito que rompe. El noviecito tuyo ayer se me puso a la orden. Me dijo que estoy rica, que no hay compe. Por el 305 vacilando en el Ferrari. Nos bajamos el live y activamos el party. Estamos legales. No, estamos legales. De fábrica el piquete, va llegando el billete.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back to yet another live stream. Hope everybody is doing well. We're back at it again with some more baseball. Game 2 of the Chicago White Sox series. Gotta get a swig of my water here. But anyway, Game 2 of the Chicago White Sox series. Phillies unfortunately lost Game 1. First time ever this season the Phillies have lost a series opener. Of course, that's disappointing, but you know, the real stat that the Phillies want to keep going is to win the series. They have not lost a series yet. So it's certainly that's an accomplishment in itself. If they lose this game, they will lose their first series of the season, and it would not be fun, of course, because it's the White Sox, and the White Sox are the most red-hot team right now. In fact, they're the worst in the league at the moment. But anyway, let's see who wins this game, who will secure the win. I'm certainly hoping it's the Phillies. Phillies tie it up in the series. That's certainly what I'm hoping for. If there are any White Sox fans watching or in the chat, of course you guys want the White Sox to win. You would love to see Game 1 of the series. White Sox stole one from the Phillies, and they won that one 8-3, which is also statistically, during this season, during 20 games, the Phillies' worst loss of the season. They lost that game by 5 runs, which is the biggest deficit ever the Phillies have allowed. So a lot given up by the Phillies in Game 1 of the series. But we'll see. We'll see what happens in Game 2. This is a big game for the Phillies. Could be a big game for the White Sox. And with that being said, I think we should just hop into the stream because I do have to go to work. Not to work, but I have to go to the Mr. Softy yard and clean some trucks tonight. So I have to get going at around 11. So I want to definitely get that stream done before that. But with that being said, let's hop into the stream and let's see who wins it. All right, here we go. Back to Citizens Bank Park we go. Commentator voices on. Hello and good evening from Citizens Bank Park. The Phillies host the White Sox once again for Game 2 of the series. Will it be the White Sox that win? Or will it be the Philadelphia Phillies that win? We'll see. Up next, it's the Phillies versus the White Sox. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to Game 2 of the White Sox series for the Philadelphia Phillies. It is Wheeler Day. Wheeler making his start, currently holding a 2-1 record. He did go into this game 0-3, had a pretty slow start, but nonetheless, The beginning of the season was slow for him, but he's back to his normal great self. He's off to a pretty good start in our simulation. 2-1 is his record. And he'll face Nicky Lopez. 0-1 and a line drive caught by Turner. An amazing 2-pitch out. There's the Chicago White Sox starting lineup. Of course, you're going to have Eloy Jimenez only hitting. He's been red hot in this series. Had 2 home runs in game 1. Let's see if he can do something early here for the White Sox.
That's a ball.
Sure, Wheeler is very aware of who he's facing at the moment. The 1-0 pitch to Jimenez, and he loses his balance there, but it's 2-0 as he doesn't swing. There you see Realmuto behind the plate. He did swing on that pitch, so it'll be 2 balls, 1 strike. Occasionally you'll see Garrett Stubbs behind the plate. They have a certain system with that, but JT Realmuto behind the plate today, swing and a miss on that. A beautiful breaking ball by Wheeler. Maybe after the game, man. He's busy, he's at work. Here comes the 2-2 to Jimenez. Swung on and fouled straight back. 2-2. It remains. Here comes the 2-2 again. Swung on and it's fouled away down the left field line. Right towards the left field bat boy. Or excuse me, ball boy. Bat boys and ball boys out here in the game here, but Gavin Sheets is up following Eloy Jimenez. Pretty long at bat for Wheeler and Jimenez. They're going at it. Wheeler at 10 pitches. So an 8-pitch at bat right now. This is the 9th. And it will go on. The 3-2. And popped up high. Harper sees it. Right into the sun, and he has got it. So out number 2 goes to Bryce Harper. Eloy Jimenez has to head back to the dugout. And here comes Gavin Sheets. First pitch to Sheets. Swung on and fouled away sharply. 0-1. Another foul off the plate. This is what Wheeler's looking for here. Quick third at bat here. Here's the 0-2. Swung on, and that's to right field. And Stott whiffs on it, and there looks like there's no play. Sheets is there by a mile, so it's going to be a base hit. No error on Bryson Stott. Lucky for him, but it will be an opening base hit for the White Sox. Matt, it's so nice to see you. It's been a while since I've seen you. So here's Andrew Vaughn with 1 on, 2 outs. Wheeler, the pitch, 0-1. Fouled straight back, 0-2. Quickly. And the 0-2.
Ball 1.
Off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2. And here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's going to complete the strikeout. JT does. And the Phillies keep it scoreless. Bottom of the first now, Mike Soroka will be starting for the White Sox. And Kyle Schwarber leading things off for the Phils. Take the first pitch. It's 0-1. White Sox entered this game 3-16. So it was understandably frustrating that the Phillies lost game 1 of this series, which put an end to a streak. They have won every series opener, let alone that, but you also have a lot at risk here. You could give up winning every series of the season so far if you lose this game. Here's the 1-2 to Schwarber. Swing and a miss, he got him. So 1 out quickly for Soroka. Has a strikeout in the books. Let's take a look at the StatCast powered by Google Cloud. Let's take a look at that last pitch. Beautiful slider that gets Schwarber to swing. He wasn't expecting it to slide. Way tardy on that by Schwarber. And here is Trey Turner.
Ball 1.
Beautiful take, 1-0. And that one hit sharply but fouled. 1-1 is the count. And that one will...
He's safe.
Wow. I thought that would be a play for Vaughn, but Turner is there safely. Let's take a look at his StatCast powered by Google Cloud again. Amazing speed. Paid off. Traveled 18.9 miles an hour. That was his max speed, and it only took him 4.2 seconds to get from home to first. Already a pickoff attempt, no good. Here is Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper, the man with credit for all 3 runs batted in. That's the man right there that did all the scoring for Philadelphia in game 1. Here is the 1-0 to Bryce. Almost gets away. Turner does not advance, does not try and steal. So it's 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And runner goes. Turner is out at second base. Very uncharacteristic of Trey Turner. Let's take a look at the StatCast powered by Google Cloud once again. He had almost 11 feet lead distance, hit 20 miles an hour, but it was not enough. That Jong makes the out. Really, you got to credit Lee, who's behind the plate right now. Sharp hit to left, but it's going to be an easy out, number 3. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We are headed to the second inning. Back after this. Well, welcome back, everybody. Andrew Benintendi will be leading things off for the White Sox. Pretty productive defensive inning for the Phils. I don't know if you consider the 1-2-3 inning by the White Sox a 1-2-3. You went through 3 batters, but Turner got a base hit. He was out. I mean, I guess you could call it 1-2-3. There you saw a good look of Dave Lawrence, who's behind home plate today. Hopefully he makes some good calls. Here's the 1-1. Now 2-1. And strike two. 2-2 is the count. Wheeler trying to get a strikeout here in the books. Here is the 2-2. Way inside, almost hits him. But does not. It's a full count now. Full count pitch coming up. Swung on and fouled away. Full count pitch again. Swung on and a line drive, and Castellanos is way too far out. So it'll be a base hit for Benintendi. It'll be a single with no outs. So the White Sox are starting early here. It's all about getting home. That's the question. Here's DeJong. Or DeYoung. Keep on saying DeJong because of the J, but it's DeYoung. And that one's hit foul. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch to DeYoung. Fouled away again. The 0-2.
1 ball.
Way upstairs, 97-mile-an-hour fastball by Wheeler. It's 1-2 now. Wheeler at 30 pitches now, with no outs here in the second.
That's ball 2.
Even at 2 now.
2-2, yeah.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and a line drive deep to left field, and it's going to be all the way back to the wall. This is possibly going to be an RBI double. Looks like it will. Paul DeYoung with an RBI double, and the White Sox score first. And it's 1-0 White Sox here in the top of the second inning. A beautiful hit ball by Paul DeYoung. There you see a great look at it. He had a great look on that ball too. Beautiful follow through, and of course they get the first score. So it is 1-0 White Sox. So here's Dominic Fletcher. We saw him lead off in game 1.
Nope,
He's now batting 7th.
1-1.
So a lot of lineup changes here for the White Sox. Seems to be working out for him. No outs and already a run by the White Sox. There's a swing, and it'll be 1 out. So 1 out, 2 to go. Turner makes a good play. And here's Corey Lee, the catcher. Swung on and a foul. Swing and a miss. Beautiful sinker. Beautiful pitch by Wheeler to get him to swing. And it's 0-2 quickly. Here comes the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Contained, but luckily it is. DeYoung will stay at second. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and a line foul. The 1-2 again. And it's slightly upstairs, and now we're even at 2. So Wheeler had 40 pitches here with 1 out here in the second, so he's letting it go a little bit here. And it will continue. Marsh trying to make the play, but it's virtually impossible there. 2 balls, 2 strikes it remains. Wheeler getting ready to wind up the 2-2 again. Here it is. Swung on, and that's a line drive to left, and Marsh will make the catch. Out number 2, 1 to go for the Phillies defense.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Braden Shoemake.
Here's Braden Shoemake. Swung on and right to Bohm. He doesn't even have to throw it to first, but Paul DeJong with the second inning RBI double to put the White Sox on top. It's 1-0 White Sox. We'll be right back after this. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is JT Realmuto leading things off for the Phils. Mike Soroka, of course, in for another inning. Pitched a pretty good inning back in the first inning. The 0-1 hit deep to right field, and it will be a foul ball, just barely. Didn't have the distance anyway, but could have been something had it stayed fair. Here's the 0-2 to Realmuto. And that will be indeed a fair ball, but it'll be quick, easy out for the infield of the White Sox. And here comes Alec Bohm.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's the 1-0 to Bohm.
Ball, that's down.
It's now 2-0. Phillies with 1 base hit. The White Sox with 3 and with 1 run, putting them on top. Bohm will take that slider. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch to Bohm. Fouled away. And that one will be caught by Vaughn. Very slow release, and therefore, of course, Vaughn could have made the play. And here comes Brandon Marsh. I've not seen any action from him in a little bit. Haven't seen him since the Rockies series.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Last time we saw Marsh, he had an RBI triple, increasing the Phillies' lead. Back in Game 3 of the Colorado Rockies series, and here he is in Game 2 of the White Sox series, and an interesting call by Dave Lawrence. It's 2-1. The pitch. Fair ball down the left field line. Base hit. And he's going to go for 2, and he will get there in time as that throw to Lopez was way off the mark. Let's take a look at where he was going. Did he stop at? No, he just kept on going. He was lucky that ball was off the mark. Now the go-ahead run is at home plate, and Nick Castellanos.
Nope. Counts 1-0.
Nick Castellanos sitting at 5 home runs on the season. Here's the 1-0 to Castellanos, and a grounder, and it'll be out number 3, and that will retire the side. So Phillies go scoreless through 2. Not really get a base hit, so some hope for the 3rd inning coming up next.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. White Sox, top of the order. Nicky Lopez leading things off here in the 3rd inning. He will attempt to bunt. Goes down as a swinging strike, 0-1. He lined out in the 1st inning.
Ball, that's high.
It was a great catch by Trey Turner. 1-1 the count to Lopez. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's sinker.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2. Pitch by Wheeler.
Ball. 2 balls.
It is off the plate. 2-2 now. Wheeler definitely trying to contain that pitch count. JT will appeal, and he will get the call. He will swing, and he is out, and that's the 2nd strikeout of the game for Zach Wheeler. And here comes Eloy Jimenez. His team already up 1-0. I'm sure trying to add on an insurance run here. Always good to have some
That's
insurance.
the ball.
Breaking ball by All right, so sorry about that, guys.
No, that's
My headset disconnected for some reason. But it's 2-1 now to Eloy Jimenez. Uh, 2-1 to Eloy Jimenez. That one is not so deep. Castellanos making a great catch all the way from right field. He has to travel more towards center, and it's out number 2. Here comes Gavin Sheets. He singled back at his last time up.
ball 1.
And it's 1-0 to him. And that one is hit deep. It is hammered to right center field. Rojas going back, and he'll make the catch. You heard it from the bat, but Rojas said, no, not today. It is still 1-0. A quick 1-2-3 by the Phil's defense. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Bryson Stott will lead things off for the Phillies. Phillies still not through a full lineup. They're still at number 8 in Bryson Stott.
Ball 1.
It's never a good sign if you haven't made it through a full lineup in 3.
Ball 2.
Oh boy, that was a bad call. Soroka knows it. Doesn't get heated though. It's 2-0. Did he swing?
There you go.
No, he didn't. Definitely not. Appeal by Lee. Not successful. It's 3-0.
Nope,
And that's ball 4. Should have been strike 2. It's walk number 1 allowed by Soroka. And that's the hope the Phillies need. Rojas at the plate now, the go-ahead run. He's the go-ahead run right now. And there's a Philly fanatic. Living it up. Hyping up the fans, as he always does.
Inside ball.
Jung Hoon, nice to see you, man. Hope all is well. Thank you for coming to stop by my stream while you're streaming. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well, and it's always nice to see you in the chat. You have a great time streaming Valorant. So it's 1-2 to Rojas. No outs. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and that one is deep to right field. Rojas will possibly get an RBI, and it looks like he will. Yes, he's there. Stott is home, and it's an RBI double for Johan Rojas. He ties things up here in Philadelphia. That could have went yard. He just needed a couple more feet there, but nonetheless, this game is tied thanks to that man right there. So back to the top of the order for the Phils. That one's popped up by Schwarber on the first pitch. And Lopez makes the catch. First out, one away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
And here comes Trey Turner. At the first base hit for the Phils. No longer is that, but I'll have credit for it, of course. That one way in and a little bit upstairs too, 1-0. That one outside off the plate, it's 2-0. We are tied at 1 if you're just joining us. And that's a sharp hit to right center field. It's shallow, but it's out number 2. Turner out. No longer perfect. Here, a beautiful play by Nicky Lopez, and here is Bryce Harper. Johan Rojas has advanced to third, so he's only 90 feet away. It'd be an easy RBI for Bryce Harper. First pitch taken, good take by Harper. 0-1. Definitely good to take that first pitch. See, get an idea of the pitch. Here's the 0-1 to Harper, way off the plate, 1-1. 2 sliders by Mike Soroka. Here's the third pitch of the at-bat. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch by Soroka. And line drive that carries to left center, but it's going to be caught by Fletcher. But Johan Rojas ties things up with an RBI double. He's left on, but it's tied up here in Philadelphia. 1-1.
Leading off for the White Sox, the first baseman.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the 4th inning. Tied up 1-1. Andrew Vaughn leading things off for the White Sox. Wheeler in for a 4th inning, of course. Just got to get that pitch count situated, though. We're going to have a quick 1-2-3, maybe. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. 96 past him. 1-1.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
So if you're interested at all in what this game turned out to be, the Phillies won this one 9-5. Should have been 9-0. Phils unfortunately gave up 5 runs in the top of the 9th inning, so it got a little bit scary. The Sox were getting red hot down in there in the top of the 9th, but ultimately the Phillies finished it off, won that one 9-5.
I got 3-2.
So just like that, it's 3-2 to... Sorry, I'm going blank. Vaughn, my apologies. Benintendi is due up. He's on deck. Full count. It remains to Vaughn. Here's the pitch by Wheeler. Swung on and fouled away. Swung on right to Harper. He's going to make the play, and that's out number one finally. And here comes Andrew Benintendi. Beautiful look at right field, Citizens Bank Park. Sun setting here in Philly.
Outside, that's a ball.
The 1-1 by Wheeler, fouled away by Benintendi. 21 to 45 balls to strikes ratio out of 66 pitches. Not horrible, but not good either. Of course, the pitch count is the main concern at 67 pitches now in 3.1 innings.
The count is full.
Another full count, this time to Benintendi, and that one's another swing and a foul. This is going to end up tiring out Wheeler if he continues doing this. So we'll see what happens on this pitch. Fouled again. He has to figure out that sweet spot. He hasn't figured that out yet, that's for sure. He's only got 2 strikeouts today. He has to find that break in the White Sox. 3-2 pitch yet again. Swung on, and that one's high towards Rojas, right center field. That's going to carry, but it's not going to be far enough. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Here's Paul DeYoung. 72 pitches by Wheeler, as you can see in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Facing Paul DeYoung, who had the RBI double, putting the White Sox on top. No longer that is. It's now tied at 1 after the RBI double by Johan Rojas.
That's inside.
Took them an inning to get that done, but they certainly got it done. Here's the 1-1, and there's strike 2. The 1-2. Way in, 2-2 now. Fletcher on deck. May or may not see him. We'll see what happens. Swung on right to Bowman. He doesn't catch it as it bounces off the ground, but nonetheless makes the play to Harper, and that'll end the inning. So it remains tied. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Real Muto, Bowman, Marsh due up next. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. JT Real Muto leading things off here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Mike Soroka at 40 pitches, and the first pitch out. So certainly Mike Soroka keeping that pitch count down, which is what you want to see. So here's Alec Bohm, 0 for 1 today. First pitch taken, and it's 0-1.
That's a ball.
Another take, 1-1. This time a ball. The pitch to Bohm. Another take. Bohm's got to swing at this one. There you go. And then you see it. 26 and 18. 26 strikes, 18 balls. And that one fouled away. Excuse me, 19 balls. Well, now it's 19 balls and 26 strikes. And that's going to get down for a base hit. So Alec Bohm with a 1-out single. And the go-ahead run is now on base in Alec Bohm. And Brandon Marsh is now coming up to the plate. Marsh swings and a line drive right field. And that's going to be a quick single by Marsh. 99 miles an hour out of the bat. Daisy making her daily appearance. Or I should say, her streamly appearance. But in any event, Marsh with a single. So 2 straight hits by the Phils. One by Bohm and one by Marsh. And here's Nick Castellanos. Swing and runner goes. He is out at third base. I don't know what was going through Bohm's mind. But nonetheless, you got someone in scoring position now, that in Brandon Marsh. Phillies playing it aggressive out there on the bases. Count is 0-2 quickly to Nick Castellanos. 50 pitches for Mike Soroka. Here's the 0-2 Castellanos, and that one's up the middle. Base hit. RBI single likely, and the Phillies will take the lead. RBI single for Nick Castellanos. Let's take a look. Went right past Soroka up the middle. And he can flex all he wants. That was a great play. So here's Bryson Stott now. Was walked in his last time up. It's 1-0 to him now. And that one will end the inning. But the Phillies take the lead thanks to Nick Castellanos. An RBI single to put the Phils on top. Phils on top 2-1.
Leading off for the White Sox, the center fielder, number 7, Dominic Fletcher.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Wheeler in for a 5th inning, of course. May have 1 inning after this. Dominic Fletcher leading things off for the White Sox. Swing indeed, but that one will be a foul ball. So the Phillies now with 2 scoring innings. That one muffed by Bohm, and it looks like there's no play. He's not going to make the play. That will go in as a base hit. Yes, it will. It's the scorer's decision. So here's Corey Lee. He's 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2 quickly. Breaking ball by Wheeler. And here comes the 0-2 by Wheeler. Almost hits him. Oh my God, I don't know how that didn't hit him. but it's 1-2. Corey Lee didn't even flinch. He's trying to get a medal for that. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Oof. Ooh, Wheeler has a word for Dave Lawrence. He looked a little upset there. No, he wasn't thrown out. That would have been a big loss if he was thrown out. Here's the 2-2 by Wheeler. Popped up. Bohm there to make the play as it hooks right back towards him. And there's out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Braden Shoemake.
And here's Braden Shoemake. Also 0 for 1 today.
He's safe.
Swung on deep to left field, but Marsh signals he's under it, and he got it. So 2 away now for the Phils. 1 down to go. And top of the order for the White Sox, Nicky Lopez up for the 3rd time. 90 pitches thrown by Zach Wheeler, and we're not even through with the 5th yet. And it looks like the inning will be over at 91. So that will do it for the 5th inning for the White Sox offense. We'll see what happens at the bottom of the 5th next. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the 5th. Commentators John and Chris. I always have to say it. They are not your commentators today. I'm your commentator. Some of you know me as Captain D-Tribs, Commentator X, or Gameplay Works. Whether you know me as either one of those names or you just... however you know me. You're all welcome here, and I hope you're enjoying this presentation of Game 2 of the Chicago White Sox series for the Philadelphia Phillies. Johan Rojas is up now at the plate, 1 for 1. With that RBI double to put the Phillies, not to put the Phillies on top, but to tie things up back in the 3rd inning.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2 to Rojas. Swung on, and that one is deep to right field. Sheets going back, and he's got it. He's got some good hits on the ball. But we're back to the top of the order for the Phillies. It is Kyle Schwarber up now for the 3rd time.
Counts 1-0.
Schwarber sitting at 6 home runs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 home run behind Trey Turner at 7. He last had a home run in the Pittsburgh Pirates series in Game 4 of that series.
Did he go?
He did not go. Lee attempts to appeal, but nothing doing for him. It's 2-2. And a full count now. Trey Turner is now on deck. Swung on, caught a piece of that one. It was a changeup at 78 miles an hour. Quite a slow one. Slow speed change, or quick speed change, I should say. 3-2. Fouled again. Here's the full count pitch again. And another foul. 8 pitches in this at-bat, as you saw there. And it's ball 4, so he'll walk to first.
The batter, number 7.
Here comes Trey Turner. I've not seen him since the 5th inning. He had a single off an unplayable hit towards left field, I believe. Here's the 0-1. The crowd is chanting MVP. MVP. Crochet and Leisure in there to possibly relieve. You'll see either one of them relieve Mike Soroka. It's quite early for Mike Soroka yet. He's only at 68 pitches. And that one muffed, but it's going to be a play. So he's out at first. But Rojas, excuse me, Schwarber, I should say, is at second base. And here's Bryce Harper, 0 for 2 today. Count 0-2 to Bryce Harper. Here's the pitch by Soroka. Way inside, 1-2. The 1-2. Caught a piece of that one somehow, and it's going to remain 1-2. Phil's trying to make the best of it. And a strike 3 called. And he'll go. Bryce Harper will go down looking, but the Phils remain on top 2-1. 6th inning coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Eloy Jimenez for the White Sox leading things off. Zach Wheeler is in for a 6th inning. No signs of the bullpen from the Phils, so they're likely going to keep him in for the 6th inning, possibly the 7th. We'll see. It will be amazing if he could get a 7th inning in. He certainly has to keep this a short inning, though.
That's a ball.
That one hit sharply, but it's fouled away. 1-2. Here's the pitch. Another foul. Here's the 1-2 again. Fouled yet again, this side, opposite side. This time, opposite side, I should say. Here's the 1-2 again. Contained by Realmuto. Doesn't matter about that, but it's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch quickly by Wheeler. And that one will be fouled away into the stands. Here's the 2-2 by Wheeler. Now full count. Wheeler long at bat against Eloy Jimenez. Gavin Sheets is on deck. Wheeler just crossed 100 pitches. We still haven't seen anything from that bullpen yet. Swing and a miss. He got him. He got him to swing, And that's just his third strikeout of the day. But nonetheless, he gets the job done against the guy that had 2 home runs back in game 1, ultimately sealed the game for the White Sox. Made it less possible for the Phils to win that one. We'll face Gavin Sheets now, Zach Wheeler will. And it's 0-1 quickly there. Gavin Sheets singled back in the first, but nothing from him since. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
Downstairs. And there's the Phillies bullpen. Greg Soto and Jeff Hoffman in there. Here's the Junior Marte, Matt Strom, Sir Anthony Dominguez, and Jose Alvarado. Also great closers. Jeff Hoffman is also a great closer, but they're looking to possibly relieve. But that one is deep to left field. It is going to go all the way back to the wall. That's going to be a double for Gavin Sheets. And his hitting drought is over. Through 4 innings, he is back on it with a double this time. Single and a double in the books for Gavin Sheets. And Wheeler will remain in.
No. Inside.
We'll face Andrew Vaughn, who's 0 for 4 today. Here's the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Now 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Finally a strike at the books, 2-1.
Three balls, 1 strike.
Here's the 3-1 to Vaughn. Swing and a line drive to right field, but it's going to be caught by Castellanos. And that's out number 2. And here comes Andrew Benintendi. He's got a single and the 1 run the White Sox have at the moment. Wheeler throwing his 110th pitch right here. Certainly shows the stamina he has. And he will complete the 6th inning if Marsh makes this catch, and he does. So at 110 pitches, that should be it for Wheeler. Will it be Realmuto, Bohm, or Marsh that gets a hit, or maybe a homer? Up next, bottom of the 6 coming up.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 45.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Garrett Crochet will be pitching now for the White Sox, so an interesting pitching change. Crochet had an absolutely phenomenal game in game 1 of this series. In fact, so much so he got the win. And an amazing showing relieving. And he's relieving again.
That's ball 2.
We'll face JT Realmuto, of course, as you've already seen. First tonight. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a drive to left field. And that one looks like it's going to be caught by Benintendi, and it will. That sounded convincing, but not convincing enough, clearly. And Alec Bohm is up now.
Ball upstairs.
There's the White Sox bullpen. Wilson and Astrini in there. Looks like Leisure took a seat. Here's the 1-0 to Bohm. Now even at 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that looks like it's going to be 2 outs for the White Sox. Indeed it will. Fletcher makes the catch. And we're down to the last out here in the 6th. Brandon Marsh with a single and a double. He is perfect. Triple and a homer shy of the cycle.
Ball 1.
Do want to let you know, if you are an actual follower of the Phillies are now in London. They will play at 1:10 Eastern Time in London. It'll be 7:10 in London, likely, for Game 1 against the Mets over there. The Mets will be, quote, hosting. And then on Sunday, the Phillies will, quote, host. That game is at 10:10 a.m. So an early day game in London for the Phils. Way earlier over here, of course, here on the East Coast. Here's the 3-2 to Marsh, and that's ball 4. And he'll take his base.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
And here comes Nick Castellanos, has the game-leading RBI. Brought Brought Brandon Marsh home off an RBI single. Here's the 1-0. Swing, and that one's a foul ball. Just barely. Here's the 1-1. Outside, and it's 2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, he's in. Hey, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
So here's the 2-2 to Castellanos. I almost said Castellanos. Full count now. Bryson Stott is on deck. May or may not see him. We'll see what happens here in this at-bat with Castellanos. Here is the pitch. Swing and a foul off to the right side. Here's the 3-2. He swung on that pitch. He knows it. And it remains 2-1. Phillies on top through 6. 7th inning coming up. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Just like anticipated, no more Zach Wheeler, but had an okay outing here in Game 2 of this series. Jeff Hoffman will be the reliever here. Known to be a great reliever.
Leading off for the White Sox, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Ball in. That's ball 3.
We'll face Paul DeYoung. I'm just looking here if we got an established record by Hoffman, but he does not here in this simulation.
Ball 3.
He's 0-0. Three and 0 to DeYoung. Here's the pitch. There's a strike in the books. 3-1 now. Phillies 9 outs away from winning this one. But ball 4 is thrown by Hoffman, and in the first at-bat of the game, Jeff Hoffman will allow a walk, and he will face Dominic Fletcher next, who is 1 for 2 today.
Aye. 0-1.
Go-ahead run is Dominic Fletcher. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
One ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. It's another foul. Remains 1-2. Hoffman trying to get this first guy out. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a foul again. There have been a lot of long at-bats here today. A lot by Zach Wheeler. And the at-bat will finally over, goes right into a double play. A beautiful 6-4 or 5-4-3 double play, excuse me. Bohm to, looks like Stott. Yep, it's Stott, and then over to Harper, 5-4-3 indeed. And Corey Lee's up now with 2 outs. Corey Lee 0 for 2 today, popped out and lined out his last 2 times up.
One ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 to Lee, and now it's 2-1. Daisy just got back from her walk. Everybody say hello to Daisy. Here's a 2-1 to Lee, and it's now 3-1. Braden Shoemake may or may not come up here. It's certainly looking like he may. We'll see what happens, though. It all depends. Here's the 3-1 to Lee. Swing and a playable ball, and we will not see Braden Shoemake this inning. Scoreless again is the Phillies defense. And the 7th inning stretch, it's 2-1 Phillies. Well, welcome back, everybody. Bryson Stott, who retired the side. He is now leading things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Crochet is in for another inning. And a line drive gets over Lopez. That's going to go way far back. And he is going to get a single out of that, a long single there. And a first pitch single for Stott. And here comes Johan Rojas. He's going to bunt. And it's going to be a strike because he missed it. Attempts to go again, and that's another strike. Fouls back. He's going to try it again here. We'll see. Here's the 0-2. No, he's going to try and stay back. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Inside, now even at 2. Rojas making things interesting with 2 bunt attempts. Both ended up in strikes. It's 2-2. Here is the pitch. Swing, and that's a foul. Almost stayed fair, but it didn't get past the bag. Fair.
No, he's safe.
Two yet again by Crochet. And a full count now. Kyle Schwarber on deck. walked back in the 5th in his last time up. We will see him next. Here comes the 3-2. He did not swing, and Stott will advance to second and Rojas to first with no outs. And here is Schwarber. Swings on that one, and that will be a foul ball. Counts 0-1. Here's the pitch. Opposite side, and it's 0-2. Daisy's about to bark. I gotta give her some attention.
Pull, that's inside.
Counts 1-2 to Schwarber. Crochet trying to retire him. Here's the pitch. Swing and a sharp hit to left, but it's fouled. Here's the 1-2 again. Fouled yet again. Swing and a miss. Crochet got him to swing. And one away for the White Sox defense. Specifically, Crochet struck him out. And he'll face Trey Turner now, who is 1 for 3 today. Swing and a miss. Slider 0-1. Nothing since the first inning by Trey Turner. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but it's going to be caught.
The first baseman, number 3, Harper.
Had to mute for a second because my dog was barking loudly. You guys heard it, and she's still barking. My brother should be letting her out right now, but he's refusing to. I think he just wants my dog to bark through my stream. But it's okay. Bryce Harper is up with 2 on and 2 outs. Sorry for missing a couple of calls there. Here's the 1-1 to Harper. Line drive, but it's going to carry, and it's going to be out number 3. So the 7th inning is over. The Rains 2-1, though. 9-1-2 for the White Sox. 8th inning coming up. So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. No more Jeff Hoffman. Matt Strom will come in to relieve. Try and test their bullpen out here. See what he's got. Hey, Daisy, barking isn't going to get you to go out, right? Right? I know. So there's the Phillies bullpen. Jose Alvarado and Sir Anthony Dominguez likely to close out in the 9th inning. We'll probably see Jose Alvarado. He'll try and get his 8th save of the season. Unreal. Jose Alvarado with his first save, his 7th save in Game 2 of the Rockies series. So it wouldn't fit any better if he got his 8th save in Game 2 of the Chicago White Sox series. The only thing that gets her to stop barking is her getting the pets, right, Daisy? She's right here. Ooh, I can smell her breath. It does not smell pleasant. Here's the 1-2 by Strom. It's slightly off the plate, and it's 2-2. Here comes the 2-2. And a full count. We've had a lot of full counts, a lot of long at-bats. I mean, it's definitely an ongoing problem for this Phillies pitching squad, especially today. So that's definitely something they want to change for Game 3. Because this could ultimately lose them the game. Turner throws that one high, and that's an error by Turner. Very, very uncharacteristic. It's an E6 error. Goes right over the head of Bryce Harper. I mean, you knew it right out of his hand. I mean, that was ungodly awful by Trey Turner. And Real Muto has to go over there. My goodness. So, Nicky Lopez, top of the lineup for the White Sox now. A successful bunt, and it is a not so perfect bunt. I thought he could have gotten there maybe a little bit faster, but it will be out number 1. Nicky Lopez is out, but he'll have some fist bumps as he gets the bases moving. Braden Shoemake is in scoring position. Eloy Jimenez will pop that one up. Real Muto under it, and out number 2 is in.
Now batting, right fielder, Gavin Sheets.
And here comes Gavin Sheets. Probably one of the better players of the White Sox tonight. 2 for 3. Has a double and a single.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 to Strom. It's now 1-1. The 1-1. The 1-0 by Strom, not to Strom. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and that one's up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. And it looks like the Sox are going to try and score, and they will. It's tied. An RBI single by Gavin Sheets to tie this game up. This game just got that more interesting. Oh boy, it's a 2-out RBI single, which makes it even more interesting. So Kevin Pillar
Now running at first base for the White Sox.
will pinch run.
Number 12, Kevin Pillar.
Andrew Vaughn is now up at the plate.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now 1-1 by Strom. Strom having a little bit of a scary inning here. Here's the 1-1. Now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Phillies 4 outs away from winning this one, or really not anymore. They have to. Can't say that because it's tied now, but the Phillies have to try and score in the bottom of the 8th or the 9th. Preferably the 8th, so they don't have to play the 9th inning. Offensively, at the very least. And that one will be caught by Marsh. So that's the end of the 8th for the offense of the White Sox. But Gavin Sheets with a 2-out RBI single to tie this game up at 2. We're headed to the bottom of the 8th. Let's see if the Phils can respond.
Now playing right field, number 12.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin Pillar obviously at right field.
Number 36,
And Steven Wilson will be pitching now for the White Sox. No more Gavin Sheets. Kevin Pillar at right field, as you saw. There's Steven Wilson facing JT Realmuto. Phillies, a lot of pressure on him now as it's tied again at 2. Here's the 1-0. Now 2-0. High fly ball to right field, but it's not deep. And Realmuto is out in 3 pitches rather. And here comes Alec Bohm. Single back in the 4th. See what he does here in his 4th time up. Got to get something going here. There's the White Sox bullpen. Saw Cannon in there too. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a high fly ball to left. The go-ahead run by Bohm. His 2nd of the season. It is 3-2 Phils. 406 feet. And he is the man of the hour as he puts the Phils on top. Sure is a goner indeed. The bell rings here at Citizens Bank Park. It's a dinger. He gets the job done, puts the Phils on top. Beautiful ball. It's his 2nd of the season, if I'm not mistaken. No, his 3rd. That's his 3rd. My apologies. That's his 3rd of the season.
0-1.
I apologize, Alec. His 3rd of the season. And here comes Brandon Marsh. Phil's got the heavy work done, but not all of it. They have to deal 3 more outs.
1 ball.
Defensively. 33,377 in attendance today. The Phillies and the White Sox would like to thank you for all of the support throughout the entirety of this series. Still 1 more game to go. But through this, the 3 games of all of this season, since it is an American League opponent, it's the only time they see each other in the season. They want to thank you for all your support in Game 1 and Game 2 here, and sure, Game 3, which will be airing, I'm hoping, on Sunday. So now Nick Castellanos is up with 2 outs. He's 1 for 3 today. The 1-0 swing and a miss. It's 1-1.
1-1.
That one gets away, but it doesn't matter. It's 2-1 now. All it does is change the count. 2 balls, not 1. And we're even at 2. Bryson Stott on deck. Count is full to Castellanos. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. But Alec Bohm, the man of the hour, as he put the Phils on top. They're on top 3-2. We're headed to the 9th. 3 more outs to go for the Phils. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And just as planned, I knew this was going to happen. Jose Alvarado trying to get his 8th save of the season, which is absolutely amazing that they can rely on him this much. He has to deal 3 outs, and he'll get his 8th save of the season. Phils currently hold a 1-run lead. And he'll face Andrew Benintendi first. He's going to appeal. He did not go. Benintendi did not swing after the appeal by JT Realmuto. Here comes the 1-0 by Alvarado. Oof. Should be 1-1, but it's now 2-0. Phils fans on their feet, as you can see, behind home plate. And it's now 3-0. Alvarado, I believe he's blown 1 save. Doesn't want to blow this one. So lots at stake here for the Phils, not necessarily for the long run, but for the short run here. Phillies trying to stay in that streak of trying to win every series they have been in the season. Count's full now. The pitch by Alvarado. Swing and a foul. Here's the full count pitch again. And that one will be a base hit. So he is now on base. The game tying run is on base. The go ahead run is now at the plate. And Andrew Benintendi is fired up. You can see there he's exchanging his feelings with first base coach Keys. And here's Paul DeYoung. Has an RBI double here in this game. There you see it, 1 for 2. Pitch by Alvarado. It's 0-2 now. Alvarado at 9 pitches. And strike 3. He is out. 1 away and 2 to go. And here comes Robbie Grossman. He is pinch hitting. He will be pinch hitting for Dominic Fletcher. And of course, should there be a bottom of the 9th, which we hope not, he will be at center field. So he will be taking Dominic Fletcher's spot, of course. It's just the rule in baseball. If you take a spot offensively, you have to take the spot defensively as well. Here's the 1-0 to Grossman, and a drive to right field. Castellanos going back, and it's caught. 1 away from winning this game.
Now batting, catcher, Corey Lee.
He will face Corey Lee. Jose Alvarado on edge for his 8th save of the season. Can he do it? That one fouled away. Harper somehow trying to make that catch, but he won't. It's virtually impossible. Here's the 0-1 by Alvarado. Swing and a miss. It's a sinker. 1 pitch away, probably, hopefully. The 0-2. Way upstairs, and it's 1-2, so game's not over yet. Do remember, you have a man on first. And Lee here is the go-ahead run. Here's the 1-2, and it's 2-2. This could go either way. Jose Alvarado's got to be very careful. Here's the 2-2. Called strike 3, and the Phils win. They take game 2. They tie this series up, and they're still in this possible streak, they're going to try and keep it going. If they can win Game 3, they will keep the streak going and winning every single series they've been a participant of. Jose Alvarado with his 8th save of the season. Matt Strom will get the win today. Steven Wilson will get the loss. But the Phils take this one by 1. They win this one 3-2. This presented to you by MLB The Show 2024. Make sure to visit theshow.com. Make sure to also follow their social medias for their latest news and updates down below there. But an amazing game, a back-and-forth game. White Sox initially took the lead, but there you see Bohm, which ended up being the game-saving home run for the Phils, and they won it 3-2.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 7 runners on base. For the White Sox, 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Well, you heard Daisy bark, and you continue to hear her bark, but you heard the PA announcer. He also does a great job announcing that line score. Matt Strom, your winner today. That, I believe, is his... I think he's got a loss in here, right? I just have to look. A loss or a win. I very vaguely remember he's got a win or a loss. I may be mistaken, though. He's got a loss. So he's now even at 1-1. Oops, didn't mean to do that. My apologies, guys. So Matt Strom 1-1 on the season, so he's finally got a win in the books. And then, of course, Steven Wilson with the loss. And then the save yet again to Jose Alvarado. That is his 8th. Man, oh man. He's doing amazing. But an awesome game too, you guys. Let's take a look at the players, notable players. Your player of the game is Jose Alvarado, of course. I mean, he's got allowed 1 hit, 2 strikeouts. And he's, of course, pitched that last 9th inning, and he got his 8th save of the season. Win goes to Matt Strom, pitched 1 inning, had a hit, allowed a hit, no strikeouts, no walks, no earned runs. Loss goes to Steven Wilson. He, of course, allowed that 1 run by Alec Bohm. Notable players for Chicago: Gavin Sheets, 3 for 4. I mean, he was amazing today. Had a double, an RBI double. Paul DeJong, 1 for 3. Had a RBI double. Andrew Benintendi, 2 for 4 today with a run. Dominic Fletcher is also 1 for 3. Notable players: Alec Bohm, 2 for 4. Had that game-leading home run to ultimately give the Phillies the win. Brandon Marsh, 2 for 3, had a double and a run. Johan Rojas had an RBI double, 1 for 2, and Bryson Stott, 1 for 2 today with a run. So, man, I mean, those are your notable players. Your line score is up there. Phillies win that one 3-2, so they bounce back after that embarrassing loss to Chicago in Game 1. But they win this one 3-2, and I'm excited to see what happens in Game 3. But, guys, I do have to get going. I have some stuff to do tonight, as you heard in the beginning of the stream. I will see you guys later, hopefully on Sunday, for Game 3 of this series. Now, I'm debating as to whether or not I do start the other series on Sunday. I'll have to see. I'll probably start it on Monday. Of course, I'll see on that. But if you did enjoy, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so. That would be much appreciated. Our numbers are going up again, so that's always good to see. But again, if you did enjoy, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so. And I will see you guys for Game 3 of this series on Sunday, hopefully. All right, guys, take care. Peace.